okay, crunches do not help you lose that very fat, but just like any other muscle, abs are also muscles, and they need to be trained with progressive over so that they can grow bigger. So that when you shred down, you have the six packs to show. How true is that?
That is true, but how many people train the crunches for that reason?
Oh,
They don't train it for that reason.
They train it to lose fat.
Yeah. So do the crunches because they are important. They are going to grow those muscles. That's the reason why you should do the crunches, to grow the muscles, not to lose fat. But most people who are doing crunches, they are thinking they are going to lose fat by doing that. That is not true. You know, when you're doing these exercises, your body recruits fat, mobilizes fat to be used for energy. Let's say you're in a deficit and you do not have glucose. You do not have glucose in the body, and the glycogen has been used, all of it. Your body needs to recruit fat cells from various parts of the body, and it will be brought there to be burned. So it has been burnt in the around the stomach area, but it has been mobilized everywhere else. I'm sorry. So what I was saying is, when you work out that area, thinking you're going to burn fat around that area, you're wrong. Yes, you're going to burn fat. Actually, you're not even burning fat, you're burning calories. So let's assume all the glucose has been used, all the glycogen stores in the muscles has been used. The one in the liver, you cannot use it because it's reserved for the central nervous system and the brain. So you cannot touch that one. The body will start using fat to fuel that workout, but not in form of fat, in form of calories. Of course, it's the same thing, but let's just use the word calories. This fat will be mobilized from various parts around the body. It might be mobilized from my face.
From your cheeks. Actually, when you start losing weight, you realize that you're losing fat from your face.
Everywhere.
You're getting sunken eyes fast before you even see any difference from your arms and your belly.
Yeah, and also genes. Also, genes play a role. For some people store fat in the right areas. Like I have friends, they are fat, but they don't look fat because they don't store the fat in the stomach area. They might store them in their arms, so they look big, but they're fat. So that is another thing to consider. We are not the same. Some of us are gifted, others are not, but the basics are the same. If you create a negative energy balance, if you plan your macros the right way, these are fats, carbohydrates, and protein. If you plan them the right way, and you work out with heavy weights, you follow a program that focuses on you getting stronger in that medium rep range, and you focus on really pushing yourself to get stronger, you're going to lose fat, you're going to grow muscle if you're a beginner, or you're going to maintain muscle if you're an intermediate. That is how it is. Whether you're a man or a lady, that's how it is.
Okay. Another concern is the gym you train from. I don't know for how long you've been training. Have you been seeing the same faces, or every week you see different faces? And if so, why?
Faces.
I mean, different people come into the gym, train for a week or three, and then after they disappear, then you have new clients coming in.
This thing has been disturbing me for a very long time. I get stressed.
That's why I brought it.
I get very stressed because they come with they're motivated. They want to train. They want to train. But when they come there, they find the coaches, and these coaches give them some bullshit workouts. A beginner comes to the gym, and they're given they do I don't know 10 sets of chest workouts. Then they do back workouts. They work out for 2 hours. For what? That beginner, they want to grow, so they are there, they're following. But you look at them and you're like, I wish I could help you, but your mind is made up. You're following this guy because he has a good body, but in the real sense, he doesn't know what he's doing, and you're going to quit. I see them quitting all the time, and I feel bad. I don't like it. It pains me when I see people quit the gym.
Okay.
And another thing is, I'm sorry.
Yeah, continue. Go on.
Another thing is, it's very depressing because most overweight people are found in the gym because they come go come go come go, so they're always beginners. They never reach the intermediate stage, so they always come. It's too hard for them. They go. And it's not because they don't want to, they want to do it, but they are lacking that guidance. Yes, you are saying something.
Someone will also ask you, okay, I've started on this journey. How long will it take me to see results?
Okay, that is a bit deep. First of all, you from going where you are now to your goal physique, that will take time. But I think what should motivate you is seeing changes every day. That is very important. Like now, when I started training my sister, she started seeing changes in it. Of course, she was not getting the body she wanted yet, but she was seeing changes every day. She would do the waist measurements. She notices there's a difference. She would choose the right combination of foods. Then she notices she's not hungry, she's full, and she's not spending lots of money in food, using buying food. She realizes that she's very active. She's not getting tired. She is not depressed. You see, so those small changes will happen immediately. The moment you go into a caloric deficit, within 1 week, you'll start seeing some changes. Your social life, those small ones, they will happen. But for your results, no, that one you have to be patient. Like I told you, I started working out in 2015. That means I should be big. Why am I not big? So what happened is in 2017, I came across some network marketing thing that took my time. So I wasted 2 years there. Then I came back in 2019. But from 2019 to 2020, I was not working out. So I became very, very fat. Then from 2020 in May, I started working out again. Now I was still understanding how these things work. So I made lots of mistakes. It took me to go, I went from around 21% body fat to around 10.9. I'm not sure, but somewhere there. It took me 1 year.
Wow.
Mistakes, not track. I did not know how to track all those things. It took that long to get the results I wanted. Then I did a small bulk that took me 5 months. Okay, so this is so when I started in 2020, when I started that routine, I am a small guy, so I was weighing 59 kg, but my body fat percentage was high, very high, almost 20 something, 21, 22 there. So I went from there all down to 49.5 kg. I know it sounds very weird, but that's what happened. That took me 1 year. From there, I did a bulk that took me 5 months. I went from 49.5 to 56 kg. Then I did another cut that took me 3 months. So I went from 50, I said 55, yeah, 55 kg to around 52 kg, 52.5. Now I looked bigger. So what am I saying? I'm saying it takes a bit of process. Now, okay, this story, I think it will answer the question. Yeah. Then something happened in last year, when was last year? 2022. I got sick with pneumonia around June. So that month I was in hospital. I got very sick and I lost all the gains. I lost all the muscles. I had.
So about that, you got severe pneumonia.
Yes.
You got severe pneumonia.
Okay, they said it was pneumonia, but they were lying. It was COVID.
Oh yeah.
I was not. I could not breathe.
What's COVID?
What's COVID?
I was trying to say that COVID causes pneumonia, and its pneumonia can be severe.
Yeah, but Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know these things. You're the doctor. I don't know them. Now, so after I recovered, so I spent. It was from June to July. I was in the hospital. Then from July to August, I was recovering. Then in August, I started working out. The thumbnail you're using for this video, that first photo is that's how I looked after I recovered. Do you know how long it took me to go from there to the second one?
I don't
Less
know.
than 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
Yeah, so it took about 10 weeks.
Wow, around
And I
3
did not.
months.
Yeah. So what am I saying? Let me just give these people, give our audiences the right expectations. So it takes about 1 year for you to go from beginner to intermediate. Intermediate is where you are able to bench press your weight for like 5 kg for like 5 reps. You're able to squat 1.25 of your weight. You're able to deadlift about almost twice your weight for 5 reps.
For deadlift.
So like for me, I am already an intermediate as far as strength goes. Because what I did is, after I recovered, I did not go into a surplus. I went into a deficit, and I did that cut for around 10 weeks, and I looked the way I do in that thumbnail. Then from there, that was when I started bulking, the lean bulk, where you create a very small caloric surplus. I am still bulking, and I'm going to end this bulk in August, then do another cut. After I finish that cut, I'm going to look like what movie is this? Have you watched this movie called The Immortals?
Nah, I'm not a movie person.
You don't watch movies. Fight Club, you don't know those ones.
No, I'm not a movie guy.
Okay, don't worry. I think we will do another stream where we are going to show these pictures so that they can understand what we're talking about.
Yeah,
but the main idea is for you to go from beginner to intermediate takes about 1 year for the average person. If you have good genes, it will be faster. If you have very bad genes, it might be a bit longer. But for the average person, me and you and the rest, about 1 year. From intermediate to proficient levels, where you look awesome. Yes?
From intermediate to advanced.
No, not advanced. There's another level between advanced and intermediate. It takes about 2 years. There you look great. Like when you are an intermediate, you don't look great in clothes. You don't look awesome in clothes. But when you remove them, people are like, whoa,